Hey leaders, thanks for tuning in to another weekly update. Just want to let you guys know a couple of things. Right now, if you haven't seen, we have updated our Connect Center area right in the Grace Sanctuary. If you haven't been here, make sure you check it out. It looks awesome. We're doing some really cool renovation stuff. Other than that, this coming Sunday is the pep rally. This will be an awesome opportunity for us to have fun as a student ministry, play games, get a little rowdy, and it'll be the first opportunity for you all to meet your new students. So make sure you're there. Make sure you've got some icebreaker questions because you guys will get a little bit of time with your new students. Other than that, we are going to be looking for a couple of people, a couple of leaders, and some students to be joining our parking lot team that Pastor Billy Soto is putting together. This is an opportunity for us to engage people before they even get into the sanctuary. So I'd ask that you would pray through some of that stuff because this is a really awesome opportunity that we have for you to work and serve the church, but also for you to serve alongside some of your students. So what I would ask is that this coming Sunday, as you're meeting some of your new students, bring this up to them and see if any of them have interest. I'll remind you guys of a couple of these other things as we continue to progress throughout the year and throughout the semester, but again, we're always looking for ways to get our students plugged in to the life of the church, to serve the church, because that's a huge part of what discipleship is. Discipleship and engagement have to go hand in hand. Other than that, I just want to remind you guys of a couple of the awesome things that we talked about in our meeting this past Sunday. If you were there, I'm so thankful that you were there. If you weren't able to make it, here's a couple of things that we talked about. We really emphasized the importance of relationship. And that's going to be one of our main priorities with our new curriculum that we have, with the new structure that we're going with, is emphasizing those relationships that you're able to build in those small group settings where you can have more intimate conversations with your students. Along with that, we want to make sure that we're using the first 10 minutes of our time together to be building relationships with our students. So when they walk in the door, we want to be hitting them right away, identifying certain students, having icebreaker questions and different conversation starters already on our mind so that we can engage them as soon as we walk in, especially any new students that we see walking in. We want to pair them with students, but we want to be a ministry that emphasizes relationship because all of that is grounded on the Word of God. Everything that we see in the Bible is that God is highly relational, as He's called each one of us into relationship with Him, and then He calls us into relationship with His church, with our brothers and sisters as we are united by the blood of Christ. So a couple of other things that we talked about were the different resources that are available and different ways that we'll communicate. So we've got a text. If you're not signed up or if you're not receiving those texts, please let me know because I want to get you added into that group. The email that we send out, this email is a great place where I'm going to be sending you guys resources and updates and upcoming events and all sorts of different things. So make sure you're seeing this, make sure you're viewing it and staying up to date with all the stuff going on in the student ministry, as well as a couple apps. The LEAD app, which is through our CCB network, our church network. Make sure that you've got that because you can get any information that you need about students, parents, anything going on in the church from that app, as well as our curriculum app. The Grow app you can download from the App Store, or if you have an Android, I believe they have it in their app marketplace as well. Make sure you get that because then you have all of our curriculum and any resources right there in the palm of your hand on your smartphone. But if you don't have a smartphone, obviously don't worry because you'll be getting your binders. And just a reminder on what the binders will have in them. They'll have some cards, they'll have some pens and paper, different things like that. It'll have your curriculum and your discussion questions in it, and it'll have the Connect cards that our students will be filling out this Sunday at the pep rally, which is something that I'll ask you all to be in charge of. I'll give you those Connect cards at the beginning of the Sunday. You'll hand them out to your students during the designated time. You'll have them fill that out, walk them through that, answer any questions they may have. It's going to be an awesome Sunday. I can't wait. We're in the planning process right now. We're finishing up the furniture and all the rooms, and I'm so excited for student ministry year 2018-2019. Love you guys. As always, if you have any questions, please hit me up. Phone number, email, text, whatever the case may be. I'm available. Love y'all. Peace.